Hello Pisces, my name is Simone and welcome to my YouTube channel Simone Speaks. For the month of May, as you guys can see in the title below, this is going to be a general love reading for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and also with the exception of Pisces, Venus. If you would love to invest in yourself and get a one-on-one reading from me, my website, my email, and you could feel free to shoot me a message on social media or through YouTube to get your own reading from me. I'd be more than happy to connect with all of you. They are super beneficial, okay? If you have a burning question, you really want kind of a jumpstart on May, I would say, guys, it's really important to get readings to better yourself if you have the time and can invest in yourself. So Pisces, I hope that April treated you well. We did have quite a heavy month. A lot of things was going on. We had the retrograde. We had Scorpio full moon, the pink full Scorpio moon. Gorgeous, like the picture in the clip art. And we still have Scorpio and Jupiter. We have a lot of things going on. So going into May, Pisces, I really want to do a good shuffle here. And I'm hoping that your cards are fabulous and very positive, and that you will all have an amazing May. Dearly from me to you. So Pisces, let's go ahead and give it a good shuffle. If you didn't know, I am Scorpio Sun. I am Cancer Rising. I am Libra Moon. So, starting off your Celtic spread, Pisces, you have 2 wand cards, 4 of wands, Queen of wands, 8 of swords. Now, if I'm not mistaken, all water signs that I have read for so far for the month of May, the beginning half of May, I have pulled the 8 of swords so many times. So I don't think that's a mistake that all water signs for some reason in the month of May are reevaluating a lot of things about themselves. So it does feel Pisces. See, Scorpio, I said Scorpio. If you have Scorpio in your chart, watch that video. But yeah, see, Pisces, it does feel that this is one of the most important cards to your spread. And the reason why I'm saying that without even finishing to pull out other cards is because when your foundation within yourself is rocky, okay, when your self-confidence is shot, when your hopes are low, when you feel like you don't have any more energy or any stamina or any drive to keep going, that's when, Pisces, you have to dig the deepest and remember who you are. And what the 8 of swords encapsulates and sums up, Pisces, is the energy of somebody who feels like they're powerless, okay? This is really giving off energy of somebody who has been in a tough situation, okay? Could be love, could be not, okay? Whatever messages come through here, I always say. But yes, especially here when it comes to a relationship, see, 5 of Pentacles. So I do feel that this has everything to do with how you see yourself, Pisces, and how you need to see yourself going into May. Now, what's so peculiar to me as right when I said that energy definitely could be love, but I think is a deeper message, Pisces. When I pulled the 5 of Pentacles, this card is all about somebody who basically feels gutted, okay? The 5 of Pentacles is a card that speaks to somebody who feels down and out about life, okay? Possibly could feel depression, all right, or isolation, like nobody loves you. And what I want to say is that, there's always somebody in this world or beyond this world that loves you. The universe loves you. The divine loves you, Pisces. You are never in short supply of love, okay? You simply have to realize that you're not in short supply of love. And so what's going on here is this sort of blindfolding aspect to what you're going through right now, Pisces, with your significant other or the person you're connecting with at this time. Now, of course, this is a general, so if it doesn't apply to you, you can skip through the video and see if there's other parts that I read that do apply to you. But in general, Pisces, 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, this is really talking about turbulent times. So I feel here that a lot of you guys, this could be in reference to your husband struggling to get back on his feet, okay? Or if it's not your spouse, I'm getting mainly husband vibes, but if this is not like your husband, it does feel that this could possibly be like someone else really, really close, like your immediate family, who is possibly having money issues. And money and love is not just romantic. Love is also, so much bigger than just romantic. So that, I think, really, if you are married, what I see here is that, there definitely could be a little bit of kickback, a little bit of, bruise to your ego, so to speak, because things are not looking as well as you thought they would look, or, there's some kind of financial problem. And I do also do money and career readings. Of late, I've kind of paused because my website, I am adding new things to my website, which I'm very excited about. So if you find yourself falling in that category, go ahead and shoot me an email, okay? My rate, I believe, is $40 for 30 or $50 for 35 with the money and career. So shoot me an email. So yeah, Pisces, let's go ahead and see what else you have going on around you. And so if you're not married, and the 5 of Pentacles, I see her 8 of Swords, that basically is saying that your foundation is rocky, Pisces, okay? Your foundation feels rocky to me, and it feels like you're gonna have to get back to the so-called good times and figure out how you can feel like you're youthful again and you're happy again, and how you can feel better about yourself. Now, as you can see in the background, there's a whole bunch of trees and vines here. So just going off intuition and spirit here, one of the best things you can do, if you can, is to be in nature, to look at nature, to admire nature, to take a time to breathe, take a breather, Pisces, because there is a lot of energy for some reason around you guys that is extremely heavy, extremely like it feels like a dampened energy. So I hope that this is not how you feel, but if this is how you feel and it's resonating with you, there's nothing wrong with figuring things out. There's nothing wrong with trying to get back to the basis of why you feel the way you feel. So it does sound like soul searching to me, Pisces. It absolutely does feel like soul searching to me. It sounds like soul searching to me. It feels like soul searching to me. And I feel that, as I'm saying that, I'm pulling all major arcana. All the purple cards here are major arcana. So you definitely are going through something that I think really does require your attention, Pisces. So I definitely want to say that, once again, if this reading isn't resonating with you, go ahead and take some time to simmer on these cards. Okay, I just want to show you all the major arcana on camera. So if you want to pause in between to look at the pictures, to see what messages you get from spirit in regards to each picture, you're more than welcome to. And what I want to note before I do that, Pisces, is that the card of yourself is the King of Swords. So it definitely does feel here that the words that stick out to me is professional, objective, relationships, relationships. So it definitely does feel here that for a lot of you Pisces, it could be a concoction of all things coming to a halt. I think Capricorn and Cancer had like similar themes, but not like this. Okay, so if you have that in your chart, feel free to watch those videos as well. They are uploaded. So let me go ahead and show you, Pisces, why I'm saying that there's so much going on here, okay? The first major arcana, well, the second that I pulled, but the first I want to show you is the Hangman, card number 12, okay? In my deck, it's called Awakening. So as you can see with the waterfall in the background, going into the lake, very kind of natural scenic energy. It definitely does feel, Pisces, that which I normally have, I've never gotten this message before for any sign, but the way it's coming across, Pisces, is that if you live like near the city, or like you are either like living in the city, or like you live in a state that's maybe overpopulated or very industrial, okay? It feels that for a lot of you guys, I'm gonna say half of you guys, I am getting this kind of energy where you may want to move. So because moving in general is such a big thing, I definitely don't want to go ahead here and just say, yes, you should move, because I want to know individually who I'm speaking to. But they're definitely, in this Hangman card, Pisces, this card is packing quite a punch, okay? And the punch it's packing is that you really may need to get out of your environment, because it does seem here that your environment is quite toxic. Now, what you have as your crowning energy is card number 10, the Wheel. And some of you guys are saying, well, I can't move right now, or how can I do that? Well, what it's saying here is that this is going to take you through a journey, Pisces. Okay? That's what's going to happen here. All right, you have begun a journey. So if you suspected you did, you have. Okay? So your crowning energy is the Wheel. Great card to see here. Has a lot of energy around fate, destiny. So when you have cards like that in the mix, you know, you definitely should anticipate a lot to change. Okay? Just putting it blankly and straight up. Your environment is a Tower. Okay? Card number 16, upright. So the foundation, like I said over here, Pisces, the foundation with this person, the foundation with yourself, the foundation with your environment, something is just not right here. Okay? So they're saying to you majorly that you can anticipate good luck, thankfully. You can anticipate a lot of unexpected good luck. But what I do want to say is that the way luck, blessings, opportunities operate, Pisces, is in the energy. You can call it the vortex, okay? It operates in the vortex of aligning yourself with true ideas, true beliefs, and true ideas about yourself. So here we have the Eight of Swords, right? So if your perception of yourself, Pisces, is that you can only reach a certain limit, you can only do so much because of your skin color, or because of your sexual orientation, or your gender, if that's what is in your brain, Pisces, or even as far as saying that, you know, you expect to get divorced, or you expect to be broken up with, see, those patterns of thinking, okay, or those kind of ways that you have seen yourself in, the light you've seen yourself in, may not be as positive. Okay, so the first thing you got to work on, Pisces, is how you see yourself. And so, yeah, I know a lot of you guys out here moaning and saying, oh my Lord, like why? But you know, that, if you get that right, Pisces, everything else can really, really be so fruitful and so beautiful for you. Okay? The last two cards you have is the Magician, card number 1, and then you've got the Chariot, Cancer, card number 7. Okay? 7 is a very divine number. All right? It really is. So this really makes me very happy for you, Pisces, because it feels here that even though right now it may look cloudy, even though right now you may feel like your relationship is on its last legs, if any legs, right? The good news is that with card number 7, card number 10, you have energy that's speaking to, and the top energy, the crowning energy, the most important two cards, in my opinion, sometimes in spreads, are positive, okay? The Magician is an extremely powerful card. So what I want to say to you, Pisces, is the question that I feel like Spirit wants to ask you is, why are you worried? Okay, and if you are worried, the things you're worrying about, the things you're thinking about, are they benefiting your highest good? Are they making you feel worthy of blessings, worthy of love, worthy of affection? And so, Pisces, if they're not, then that would exactly make sense as to why the Tower is here so strongly, because something once again is not right. Okay, now in your immediate future, before I get to these 3 cards, which I think also really tie up your reading beautifully, Pisces, what you have coming up is the Hangman. So I do feel here for a lot of you, Pisces, that you have been treated honestly unfairly. Okay, you've been treated unfairly, and it feels to me that the universe, I think, really is asking you, Pisces, do you know your self-worth? Do you know how amazing and mind-blowingly creative you are? Do you know how smart you are? Do you know how beautiful or handsome or charming you are? Because if you do know this, Pisces, what I can tell you is that Ace of Wands, that new relationship is waiting for you to see that. Wow. Because the Ace of Wands, Pisces, has so many meanings, but the most dominant meaning I get for the Ace of Wands for you, Pisces, is new relationship, okay? Sometimes as well as creativity or starting a new project, taking on your responsibility. The Ace of Wands a lot of times can talk about new relationship as well, like brand new relationship. So I do feel like once you're out of this funk, okay, once you do a little bit of soul searching, or actually a lot of soul searching here, I feel that this new relationship will come in very quickly, because then all the hard work that you would have had to do is already done. The last 2 clarifying cards I pulled, now these 2 cards I think really sum up exactly where we're trying to get out here, Pisces, okay, which is 9 of Wands, 4 of Swords. So there is a deep hunger within you, Pisces, in which you want to move on. You want to be happy. You want to feel free. You want to live out your dreams on this planet, right? It's a very beautiful, almost melancholy energy I get from you guys. And actually kind of sad, all right? It's a little bit sad. I'm getting quite emotional for some reason, which is not all the time. But when I feel that way, it's because this is hitting home for somebody. So these limiting beliefs, right? This limited atmosphere, environment, right? This limited environment that you find yourself in, Pisces, that this is not for you. So whether you live in, I'm hearing, a rural area or near the city, and switch it, right? So either you live in the city, you want to be out in the open, or you live in a rural area and you want to go to the city, like you want to go somewhere to be something, okay? That's the kind of energy I feel. So when you have layer upon layer upon layer of relationship turmoil, systematic oppression, stress, judgment, when you think about all these things, Pisces, and you just put it on top of yourself, what is that going to do for you? Nothing. Yeah, it's good to look at it. Yes, it's good to acknowledge it, but don't let that stop you from loving who you want to love, from being who you want to be. Because Pisces, it's time to change. It's time to really change how you feel about yourself. And Oprah, I think, said it best. And what Oprah said is, what you believe in life is what you will a lot of the times receive. So if your belief is so low, if you set the bar for yourself so low, Pisces, that you can't get on top of that bar and succeed, you're choking yourself. You're hurting yourself. That's where the Eight of Swords comes from, Five of Pentacles comes from. Okay? So you do have to know that you have the power. The power lies within you. It's all about you. So maybe in the month of May, Pisces, we need to do a self-evaluation here. Okay, Scorpio, I'm Scorpio sun. We had a similar video. I feel it for water signs this month. I really do. Because you guys are going to be going through the motions. You guys are going to be going through some heavy stuff. I'm not going to lie. Okay? So, what I see here, I want to just take off these cards real quick. What I see here, Pisces, is and yes, systematic oppression is real. So, what I see here, Four of Swords, Nine of Wands, and it not just color, could be gender. You know, like you're a woman, you're in the engineering industry, and you're getting paid 20-40% less, and you know it because you're a female. It's stuff like that that is horrible in this world, but it does exist, right? So, Four of Swords, Nine of Wands. Deep breath, guys. Take a deep breath, okay? Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So what the deal here is, Pisces, is that it's time to put you first. I'm not saying that there's no love relationship around you, because I think that there actually is. I think there's a lot of you Pisces out here watching this video that are in a relationship, but there is something deeper here that I think has effect on why your relationship isn't going the way you want it to go. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense to you. Now, Nine of Wands is a step down from the Ten of Wands. So, Pisces, this is the energy of somebody who is tired of fighting a battle. But immediately what this feels like to me, Pisces, is, you know, the saying that you have to pick and choose your battles. So whatever battle you can pick and, you know, you can successfully win with God's help, do, okay? Whatever battle you feel like is too heavy for you, whether it's, you know, the person you're living with or a roommate or your boyfriend or the person you're talking to, like if someone's weighing you down that much, Pisces, then it definitely could be time to take a break. Four of Swords. So with that said, that section of your reading is done, Pisces, and I want to go ahead and pull an oracle card from my Angels and Abundance deck by Doran Virtue, Grant Virtue, okay? And as you can see, this is a brand new deck. The cards are gorgeous. If you want to donate to, you know, put money in the tin for new cards, more content, if you can afford it, if you want to support me, go ahead. I would definitely appreciate it. So, your advice card, Pisces, is the gratitude list. And I think that this card is extremely close to home for you guys, because whenever I do readings for Pisces, I always feel like an element of money is always there. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm saying that actually in a good way. Like, you guys always are on top of your finances. majority of you guys out here, right? So let's go ahead and read your advice card. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for at this time? Keep focusing upon gratitude, and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. So Pisces, if you want to go ahead and pause the video to look at the picture, feel free to. But I do feel for you Pisces that when it comes to love, all right, you'll be busy. You know, I think you'll have a lot of people, if not just one person and a lot of coworkers. I feel like you're really going to be a little overwhelmed. So I definitely do want to say be careful of taking on too much, Pisces. And that's really all I think the messages I have so far for this video. So I cannot wait to do the next video for you, Pisces. I really hope that in terms of love and life, this video has helped you. God bless, and see you in the next video. If you want to do one-on-one with me, email me below. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.